Good morning, you guys. How is everybody doing today? I hope that y'all are having an amazing day thus far. I apologize, I'm about 10 minutes late for my normal start time, but it has been a morning, you guys. So this was a question that was brought up in the group, and I am super excited to talk about it because it's one of the most important things that you can do as a business owner. So the question was, beyond business cards, what are some creative ways to bring clients in? Because we all know, you guys, realistically, we give out our card, somebody may look at it once and then it gets put in the trash, right? Which is also why if you do not have a QR code, you need to have one. I use a company called Hi Hello. It's free 99 and you can create a little profile on there. So even if you don't have a business card, you can use that to have people scan it and instantly save your info and then trade info. So that's a little extra thing there. But what are some creative marketing tools that can help you to really bring in clientele? And for those of you guys who are new, attract those first 100 clients, right? Really launch. And you need to make sure that you're doing things to kind of set the stage for your new business so that you can attract clients. You can attract, other potential employees. You can attract groups to your business, right? So let's go over a couple of different things that I've used. Now, we're going to actually first talk about some physical stuff because instead of me writing it, I want to show you guys some of the things that we actually do and some of the things that we've created in our spa. So one thing, you guys, I don't care what anybody says, the most effective thing that we have done outside of gift card is this, okay? Experience gift boxes. This, you can literally go to a website called Packlane, Packlane, packlane.com. There's no minimum. You can tell them what size you want. You can get little boxes and put detox tea in there. You can put a little voucher for your spa. You can put hand soap. You can put whatever you want to put in this. But when you're giving this out to influencers, when you're giving this out to groups, if you have a client that comes in and you just put a lotion and a coupon card for their next visit, it is so easy to create a memorable experience when you have small things like this to give your client. And believe me, they're going to keep this, they're going to open it, they're going to pay attention to this versus a business card that they may throw away. Okay, so that's the first thing. Some other things that you can do are things like punch cards for your clients. So let's say, if you print out these little cards, I don't know if y'all have ever been to like the little tea place or other spas where it's like, oh, after 10 visits, you get a free massage upgrade or something. And each time you punch the card. Once again, those are probably like $1 for, 5 to 10 of them, right? It doesn't cost very much. Those boxes, by the way, that I showed you, they're on average about $2 a box. So punch cards are something that your clients will hold on to because every time you're punching it, they're getting something from it, right? So that's one thing you can do. Experience gift boxes. Like I said, giving those out to potential clients, those things are more effective and they're not going to throw them away versus a business card. Some additional things you can do is if you are trying to get in new clients, right? One thing that you can do is create like a little membership or founders membership. We actually call it the OG membership. When I first started my business, I had memberships that were like, $50 a month. Now our memberships are $99 and $225, right? But you have those limited time first 100 people who try our services, first 100 people who do this and do that. So those people are going to be excited because they get locked in at certain pricing. They get early access to any new services that you add, right? So there's bringing excitement to being the first, right? So that's a creative way to keep clients coming back, thinking about you. If you hand them something, like I said, outside of a business card, something different that's going to show appreciation, they'll keep it and then they'll want to use it, okay? Now, something else that we do, you guys, are these. And I recommend that you have these no matter what. So these, I've literally had these since I launched my business. I don't even have this line of products anymore. I only have this one, but I've had this so long. Giving a little thank you card. Now, It can be something like this where you print 1,000 of these for 20 bucks, or it can be something as simple as you writing a thank you hand card, right? But when you give out some kind of little card that has your information on it with a discount, clients are going to remember this. And a lot of times they may throw this away, but you know what they're going to do? They're going to take a picture of it first and keep your information, and then they'll toss it. And with this one, you guys, right here, like this, I've had the same code for 7 years. Like it says, thank you, blah, blah, blah. Use code Camellia10 for 10% off. You can put this in any online order. You can give these to clients after they come in for their service and say, oh, your next service is 10% off on us. It's just something different from a business card, right? It also has our info on it. Y'all are probably not gonna be able to see it, but down here at the bottom, it has our social media, it has our website, phone number. So whatever you're giving people, right? So this can be in your box, or you can just be giving these out however you want to do it. But whatever you're giving people, it needs to have your info in it. Because remember, nobody really wants to keep a business card, but things like this, they'll keep, and they'll keep a code at least, okay? Some other creative ways outside of just handing out your business cards to really get people to continue coming into you is going to be doing some wellness workshops or open houses. You want people to come in. Yes, initially it's going to cost you a little bit more because you are maybe paying for food or drinks or something. But the point is, let me pay for this $20 bottle of champagne, have you come in, have a couple free drinks, and then you can pay for this $200 body sculpting service or this $300 package of something, right? At the end of the day, sometimes it does cost a little bit of investment. Business cards cost money, right? No matter what you're doing, it's going to cost you a little bit up front, but you want to do something that is memorable that's going to make that client remember you and want to come back. Now, a couple of additional things that we do, you guys, I wanted to show y'all this. This is just a roll of tape. So whenever clients buy skincare products online or whenever you guys buy equipment, you'll notice when you are selling things, retailing products online, you want to show something that actually has your mark, okay? So these roll of tapes are normally like 20 bucks. I don't know if y'all have everybody's order from Amazon, but you should know Amazon has tape like this too, right? So when you see a box and you see this Camellia Alise sticker on it, there's a little bit of excitement. And inside that box is gonna be some kind of flyer or card or discount. I hope y'all are getting this. You wanna give clients something that is going to motivate them to keep it, okay? Once again, this big roll is like 20 bucks and this roll will last us like 6 months, okay? Some other things you can do, like I said, beyond business cards, collaborations with non-spa businesses. I keep talking to y'all about this all the time, but whether you have a body sculpting business, a facial business, a massage business, why not work with the local gym, okay? Because people are already trying to lose weight and they have the clients you want. So go take them some flyers, right? Work with that business, and that business will send people to you instead of you always having to, you know, spend money and time and trying to hand out business cards to everybody. Or a yoga studio or a hair salon. Partner with people who already have your potential business, and instead of giving them business cards, give them experience boxes. One thing that's a lot cheaper than a box, maybe, if you have some kind of oil or lotion or something, get little organza bags, okay, and put your little flyer with a lotion or something in a little organza bag. I'm going to take that, right? And I'm going to look at that lotion. I'm probably going to use the lotion. I'm not going to toss that in the trash like I would a business card. So at the end of the day, you guys, think about what you would want someone to give you outside of, oh, here's my business card, call me later, right? What are some things that you would want people to give to you? Now, 2 other things I wanted to go over really quickly. One thing, instead of a business card, you guys, and we don't have one here necessarily, we have the Camellia Alise wall, but a selfie wall. If you have like right here behind me, right, I have this. If you have something where it has your business name, there's no flowers, it's just a board where clients can hold the picture. I used to have a board a long time ago, and I'll try to find a picture, where it had the letters on it and it said something like, I lost 3 inches at Camellia Alise today. And I would have clients take the pictures, right? that's more memorable than a business card. And the client who sees it, or potential client that sees that, goes, oh, that person lost 3 inches at this place because it has my business name on it. It has what their results are. I'm probably going to give them a call, right? So having any kind of like selfie wall, a picture wall, like we have our waterfall with Camellia, Alise on it. A lot of times clients will take pictures and do testimonials there. So those will work well. But anywhere that you can get your business name out and get client excitement built up is what you want to lean into. And I have told you guys a lot of times, like join your local chambers and different things, right? But when you're at these places, what are the experiences that you're leaving? Are you leaving any gifts? Are you leaving anything that makes, them go, oh, I want to go back to that place, or I remember that spa name, right? And so then the last one, outside of punch cards, things like that, there's 2 more that I wanted to go over with you. One, and I'm sure many of you guys have seen these, bags and shirts. Y'all, this stuff is super cheap, right? If you give a client a bag with your info on it, they're going to keep the bag. Clients love bags, right? And we're able to get these super, super cheap. So you can find like a little bag. This bag doesn't have a zipper. We have some that have zippers, but something that has your branding so that the next person can see what that thing is. They're going to carry it around. They're going to be your calling card. It could be a bag. It could be a shirt. You just want to go beyond a typical business card that's going to be handed off and thrown away. The last thing that I wanted to give you guys, if you are new in the industry and you are trying to build up your social media following and you're trying to get clients in the door, I do recommend doing a social media, either collaboration with an influencer, which can be tricky, right? Because some influencers want a whole bunch of stuff. So you have to kind of test the waters on that. It can be an influencer campaign or do a social media challenge, okay? Create a 7-day glow up or self-care Sunday movement where, you get people to participate in that and they get a prize for, the person who, posted the most will wind up getting a $25 gift card to the spa, or the person who shared it the most will get an upgrade for a massage, or the person who shared it the most or did a testimonial or tagged the most people is going to get some kind of prize, but they got to come in and book a service, right? So think of ways that are creative. We do giveaways all the time. And when we do giveaways, our engagement shoots up. So giveaways and challenges are ways to get clients to be attracted to your business, attracted to your social media page, and it doesn't have to cost you a lot. But I will say, when you do these, if I'm doing a 7-day glow up challenge, I have to commit to posting all 7 days. I have to commit to shouting people out who are participating. It can take more effort on your end. So you want to make sure that if you're doing that you're actually going to participate and you're ready for the next 7 days to be locked into that social media challenge. I will say, one time we tried to do like a self-care challenge. It was supposed to be 10 days and the staff and everybody was so busy, we could not post for those 10 days. So it didn't work very well. So you have to be committed to doing that. Okay. So I did not write those down on the board, but I just wanted to go over some really creative ways that you guys can go beyond handing out your business card to create a memorable or lasting experience for someone so that they come back to your business. All right. So I hope that helped you guys out. We did get that question in the group, so I wanted to make sure that I addressed it. Next week is going to be a technique-based talk. So if there's a specific technique that you want to learn on, a specific machine, please feel free to comment in the group, ask questions, and we'll start working on that. All right, you guys, y'all have an amazing day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.